Amy with Lily Bean Designs. How's everyone doing today? Make sure you can see my work area. I'm going to turn on this new light that I have over here, so there's no shadow. Hold on. Y'all come in and say hey and tell me what's going on. All right. I don't know why there's still a shadow. I feel like I always have a shadow, whether it's at night or during the day. Let me turn this one off and see. No, that's worse. Y'all tell me your lighting tricks if you have lighting tricks. Okay. Hello, guys. I don't know who's saying meow. That's kind of weird. Okay. Hey, Connie. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Karen. Welcome, guys. I have not been live in a while. I'm excited to be back painting with y'all today. I have something really cute to show you guys. Check out this cute little card charm. Okay, so we have got all our little pieces cut out. We're making this little macrame card charm, and I'm going to show you how to add your string. So what you're going to need, well, first of all, let me just tell you how you can get this file. So we are opening the doors to SVG Clubhouse next Tuesday. And yes, I use StreamYard. Hey, Karen and Beverly, how are y'all doing? Okay, so guys, I'm live in a couple of different places. If you are watching from a Facebook group, which a lot of y'all are, you're going to need to allow StreamYard to share your profile so I can see your name, because otherwise it just says Facebook user. So a couple of y'all are just coming through as Facebook user and I don't know your names. Hello from Arkansas and Texas. Well, hello to y'all from Louisiana. Vanessa says she just got her files this morning. Exciting, yay. Okay, so my SVG Clubhouse girls and guys, I have a couple of guys in the group. So we are opening our doors next Tuesday for new members. We only open 3 or 4 times a year for a few days. So next week is the week. We're opening on Tuesday. We'll be open for new members until Sunday. If you join the first day, you get all the bonuses. We have 4 bonus files, and actually, I think we have a 5th bonus file that I'm throwing in there that you will get, but you need to join on the first day to get all the bonus files next week. So definitely plan on joining on Tuesday if you don't already belong to the group. I will talk about the group while I'm painting today and let you know what all is included. The link to get on the wait list is in this video description, where you can go to, it's scrolling at the bottom of your screen. You can go to svgclubhouse.com and that will put you on the waiting list. And then when the doors open, that same link will take you to the page to sign up. And I'm also sending out emails. So everyone that's on my email list will get an email just saying, hey, the doors are open. If you're already a member, just either ignore the email or send it to someone who you think might be interested. Okay, so what SVG Clubhouse is it's my membership group where we get 4 files every month, and they're exclusive files. So that means that I don't sell them on Etsy. You can't get them anywhere else. They never go up for sale outside of the group. They are specifically for the group. And so you get 4 new exclusive files every month. Initially, we would do 1 door hanger, 1 shaker file, 1 tiered tray file, and then 1 miscellaneous, like something different file. And in the past couple of months, I've taken polls in the group, and sometimes we change it up just a little bit, but I at least give you a tiered tray file. You definitely get a door hanger file every month. You get a tiered tray probably every other month, and then the month you don't get a tiered tray, you get a shelf sitter set. And a lot of times I have coordinating shelf sitters, that's hard to say, shelf sitters and tiered trays, so they all kind of coordinate. And then we do shakers, we do ornaments, we do all kinds of things. We've done banners. Gosh, what else have we done? We've done lots of different things. So we have a lot of fun in the group. But the biggest perk of the group is that you get 50% off all my files in my Etsy shop all the time. So in addition to your 4 files that are exclusive to you, you can go shop in my Etsy shop anytime and get 50% off all my files. So you get a new coupon code every month. You can use it an unlimited amount of time. You can buy as many files as you want at half off. Anita says she's leaving vacation in Hilton Head early due to Ian. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I hope that everyone is safe out there. That hurricane is just awful. It's so sad. My prayers and blessings go out to all of y'all. I hope that everybody is safe. Vanessa is asking about the bonus files. Okay, so the way we do this is that when we open the doors to new members, we offer bonus files. So the times during the year that we open, we do a week of bonus files, and we usually do 4 or 5. And if you're already a member of the group, then you automatically get the bonus files. If you join that week, it depends on what day you join as to how many that you get. If you join the first day, you get them all. Each day that passes, one gets dropped. So I really encourage everybody to get in early. And if you join the group later on and you look back and you see like there were bonus files in the past that I really liked that I would like to purchase, or there were previous months files from before I was a member that I would like to purchase, those are for sale. So that's one of the perks of being a member, is that you can go back and purchase past months files and past months bonus files. So if you're currently a member, I sent you your October files this morning, which is one day early because normally I do it on the 1st. And then you get the email, you get another email with the bonus files on Tuesday morning. So be on the lookout Tuesday morning for the email with your bonus files. So yes, Vanessa, the answer to that question is yes. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you are. Okay, so this is one of the October files that we're doing today. And let me finish telling you what you get in the group. So you not only get the 4 files and the 50% off, you get marketing photos for your projects. So you get unfinished and painted marketing photos to use to sell your products. So that's a member perk every month. We do live paint parties in there. You get to be a member of the private Facebook group, which means you can hop in there and ask questions whenever you want. You can get help with your products. I always also give you a supply list every month. So when you get your 4 projects each month, you get a supply list with clickable links. So if you want to know paint colors were used, supplies were used, like for instance, today we're going to be using this macrame thread. So the link is on the supply list for that. I need to add the link for the beads because I thought of the beads at the last minute. I have not put the link, but I will go back and update the supply list. It's on the Google Drive. All the stuff in the group is on the Google Drive. So if I ever need to make updates, you guys automatically get them. So that works really well. So we're going to be using some of these wood beads today. I'll put those on there. Yeah, all the supplies are on the list. You also get access to our membership portal. So the membership portal is a private portal. You get a login for that where you can go in and access your files. Let's see. Someone, I don't know your name because it just says Facebook user, says, what's the best place to reach out with a question on a file? You can either ask in the Facebook group if you're a member, or you can email me at amy@lulubeaddesigns.com. Am I missing? Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Vanessa. You're so sweet. So let me show you, in addition to this card charm, this is one of our 4 files. I'm missing my mouse. I need to get my mouse out. I'm still kind of getting set up in my new workspace over here, y'all. Okay, let me show you the other files for this month. Okay, so the first one is, I'll pop it up on the screen for y'all. At least I think I am. Why isn't it popping up? Okay, well, that's weird. That is really strange. Overlay. Oh, maybe I need to call it an overlay. Okay, hold on. Let me add these as overlays instead. I think I added them as the wrong thing. So hang on one second, y'all. Technological issues, of course, as always. All right, now so it's uploading. Come on. Come on, come on. All right, we need one more. We need the tier tray. Let me grab that picture. Hopefully I can pull them up like this. Come on. Okay, so today I'm painting the car charm. Tomorrow, what did I say I was painting tomorrow? Did I say the door hanger? I think I said the door hanger. This is the door hanger. Okay, so it is, our theme this month is a cup of cheer. And so we're doing all Christmas projects, and this one is pour yourself a cup of cheer. door hanger. And so you can see it's got the little coffee cups on the sides and a little candy cane and holly and snowflakes. And I always give you my split shiplap backer. If you don't know what that is, if you're new, so if you have a small laser or glow forge and you don't have a pass-through door, you don't want to fiddle with your pass-through door, you don't know how to use it, blah, 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 I give you a split shiplap circle. And it's got the lines on it, and you can cut it in 2 pieces, and the split is hidden in one of the shiplap lines. So you would glue it together, but it also comes with this fastener piece that goes on the back to keep the 2 pieces from coming apart. I've had some people say that they don't even bother with the back piece. Some people do. It depends, I think, probably on the wood that you're using. All right, this is going to be, what did I say? Y'all remind me, because I have my phone is recording next to me. Y'all remind me what I said I was going to do each day. I can't remember what order I'm going in. I'll just show you the files, though. This is one of the other, because I'm painting these all live for y'all. Starting today, I'm going to do one today, one tomorrow, one Monday, and one Tuesday. And then next week, I'm going to paint all the bonus files all week for y'all. So I'm going to be painting a lot. This is the tiered tray. Have a cup of cheer, Mrs. Claus's Coffee Company, Christmas blend coffee, lots of cuteness. So if you see the little pile of peppermint rounds, those are meant to be fillers. So if you have a one of those Target gumball machines, if you're in the Target gumball machine world on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. I give you a filler in the tiered tray file so you can fill those up, and we're going to do the little peppermint candies this time. You can also purchase those at Hobby Lobby. I've seen them there too. And then what was the other one? This is the other file. This is a, and I'll respond to your comments in just a minute. I have the pictures pulled up so I can't see them. This is the shaker. So if you haven't made a shaker before, shakers are done in layers, and you fill the layers, the open parts, with like sequins. You can do, there's some little clay polymer filler pieces that people sell on Etsy that are super cute. You can order some of those. You can find just different little filler items at your local craft store, but you fill up the cutout areas with your little fillers, and then you can shake, just kind of shake the sign a little bit just for fun. It's just like a cute little fun thing. I make ornaments with them. I make tiered tray accent pieces with them. This one is a stocking sign. So it says the stockings were hung, and then you've got your stockings there, and I put names on mine. These are my family names. But this file comes with up to 8 stockings. So I have sized them so that you can do anywhere between 2 or 3, or you can go all the way up to 8. Now, if you want to try to reduce the size even more and make more than 8, you're certainly welcome to, but I just went up to 8 for this, for the purpose of this file. Just because the smaller they get, the fewer fillers you can fit in them. Okay, let me see. Let's see. You can order the shiplap round from you. Yes, Connie, you can order the shiplap rounds from me as well. Let's see. Vanessa says she went to Michael's this morning, and they have cute clay Santas and Christmas trees with glitter sequins for the stocking shaker. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to check that out. I don't even know if I have a Michael's here locally in Louisiana. I'm going to have to check. I know I have a Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check on that. Okay, so we're going to get started on the project today. And I will show y'all how to do the macrame, I don't know what to call it, thread or floss or whatever. But y'all, look, this is funny. I will never, ever in my lifetime go through this. I don't make giant macrame projects. This is my roll of macrame cord that I got on Amazon. And I want to say it was only like $10. I mean, it was super cheap. So yeah, I've got this. I actually have another color that's like a light blue that's real pretty too. But anyway, I'll never make it through this whole thing. But this is what I'm using. I think it's 5mm. It is on the supply list. I have cut 9 pieces because on here, you're going to be able to fit 3 in each of these slots. You can fit 3 pieces. So 5mm, I've cut 9 pieces, and these pieces are cut. Oh, and I will add this to the supply list as well. I will add the length that I cut them at. I cut them at, I didn't measure actually. I'm going to guess this is 12 inches. I'll measure and add it to the supply list, but this looks like about 1 foot to me. Okay, so and in addition to that, we're going to be using some wood balls, so, or wood beads, whatever you want to call them. So I've got a couple of those, but I found in my stash, I did bring some other colors down here that I forgot that I brought, and I'm so excited that I have them. So I have the plain wooden ones. You can get these on Amazon too. That's where I got mine. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to get a green one out of this bag of St. Patrick's Day ones that I have. And then I also have my little buffalo check ones. How cute are those? So I think I'm going to stick one of those on there. You know what I don't have though is I did not bring my tool. Remember my tool that I showed you all that time that I bought? It's like it helps you to thread the little wood balls. I do not have that. So yeah, I'm sad that I left that back up in Virginia, and I'll have to bring it or order another one. Okay, we're gonna make this super easy today because we're gonna paint with baby wipes. How easy is that, right? We're not even gonna get a paintbrush out. I don't know why I even filled up my little water jar for painting because I don't think we're gonna need that. So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of, this is Deco Art dark chocolate. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on my plate. And then I'm gonna do this green, and this is Festive Green. All of these, I think all of these are Deco Art. Just need a little bit of each color. This one is True Red, which I think is, I like it better than Santa Red. I think there's a Santa Red, and I tend to go with the True Red when I'm making Christmas projects. It's a bright, pretty red. I painted my nails red to go with my Christmas projects that we're going to be making. It's a little orange for me. It's not like as red as I like. Do y'all ever make that mistake when you go to the nail salon? Do you ever like debate over the red and then it still ends up turning out? I never can pick the right shade of red. I don't know why I always have that issue. All right, so we're going to take this baby wipe and we are just going to dip it in my brown paint. And I'm going to do like a faux stain. I call this my cheater method, but I'm just going to put this brown paint on here, just a thin layer with my baby wipe. Super easy. Doesn't smell like stain does, and doesn't stain your hands and make your hands sticky, which I love. Oh, so I saw a tip on TikTok the other day for getting paint off your hands. Who follows the pool noodle guy? Do you guys follow the pool noodle guy on TikTok? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? He's become famous on TikTok. All right, I don't think I need any more brown. So then I'm gonna do red on this top rainbow piece. So the pool noodle guy, I think his name is Gator. And Gator, if you're out there and listening, which I know you're not, I hope you're safe because I know you live in Florida. But yeah, I really like Gator. He's funny. He does a lot of really interesting tips and tricks for like taking care of your house and maintaining things around the house. Shows you how to like wire stuff and all kinds of things. But he does a lot of things with pool noodles. But he also does a lot of things with WD-40. And he uses that to get paint off of his hands. And I did not know that. Sometimes I use alcohol to get paint off my hands. Like hand sanitizer alcohol, because it's gel and it doesn't run everywhere and make mess. So sometimes I use that. Now the reason I'm doing this with my colors is because I just want a light shade. I want it to just sort of look almost like stained, but stained with color, if that makes sense. This rainbow has some design on it, so I'm just putting this light coat of green so the design will show through. See that? You can see the little stripe on it. I'm not using my favorite color, Vanessa. No, she's talking about my Sea Breeze. I love my Sea Breeze. And I'm going to do white, clean baby white for my white on this one. I probably could use a paint pen instead of this white because I know I'm going to get it on the sides. I'm already making a mess because this one's small. Yeah, you could use your Posca pen if you have a Posca pen for your white. This is quick and easy, a quick and easy little craft. Oh, and hint, hint, it's not even really a hint, I'm just gonna tell y'all. I made a Halloween version of this. So next week when I release the bonus files to y'all, that's gonna be an extra, a bonus. So you'll really get 5 bonus files next week. I don't have the bonus files cut out and photographed yet. I actually am cutting them out as we speak in my garage. So once I get them cut out and I take pictures of the blanks, then I will post those pictures for y'all. I'm almost done, but I just have to kind of get them laid all out and take pictures. And they are so cute. So all of our monthly files are Christmas files, but I do have a couple of Halloween files that I've thrown in with the bonuses because you know what? It's still October. Well, it's not even October yet. October is what, tomorrow? So I have not gotten to really enjoy the Halloween files. And I know some people are still making Halloween stuff because, you know, it's that time of year. So I threw in a couple of Halloween files with bonuses. So there's a mix of Christmas and Halloween. So I did my little Christmas tree in green, and then I'm going to do my holly. So I think I'm just going to grab, well, no, not either, because I don't want my greens to clash. I want them to be the same green. All right, so let me paint my holly leaves with this green. See how easy this is to just use a baby wipe? Super quick and simple. So if y'all can believe this, since my husband and I got down to Louisiana, we sold my car in Virginia because we have an extra car. We have an extra truck in Virginia that we can drive when we're up there. But down here, we just have one truck because I was not about to drive 60 hours by myself. And we were taking my cat and my dog down here, and we were towing the boat. So we took the truck together. So we're sharing a vehicle down here, which honestly is like no big deal. Like I was thinking, how in the world am I not going to have a car? I've had a car since I was 16 years old. But honestly, like I took the truck out by myself the other day. It's a big truck because it has to tow the boat. And I was very intimidated because I do not like big vehicles. I did great though. I think I did just fine. I did park way out in the parking lot away from other cars because I was so like worried that I was going to park too close to something or stick out. What I really hated is that like it's a really long truck, and those most of the parking spots I feel like in this town are those slanted ones, and you can't pull through those because then when you go out, you're going the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? So you have to just stick out. You can't like, I don't know. I had an issue with that. So October is Saturday. So wait, 29th. Yeah, we do have one more day. We have, oh, you know what? That's funny. Okay, so Connie, I gave your files out 2 days early, not 1 day early. See, I don't even know what day it is. I'm so confused. That's what happens when you don't like, when I worked as a nurse, I always knew which day it was. When my kids were in school, I always knew what day it was. Now that my kids are in college and we're just running our laser business, I'm like, what day is it? It's crazy. It's so weird. All right, I'm doing my little trick. My white Posca pen is a little dry because I used the heck out of my white Posca pen. So I'm doing my trick where I dip the tip of it in my white paint. I don't know if that's a trick, but it's what I do. I know it's probably kind of weird, but it works for me. I just want another coat on here to brighten this white color up. So anyway, I took the truck out the other day. I went to Home Goods. I got my Home Goods and my Marshalls fixed. There's a Home Goods and a Marshalls, but I have not scoped it out to see if there is a Michaels. I need to go see. Because Michaels has really stepped it up in the past few years, and they have some really, really cute holiday decorations. Oh, and you know what? We did join. So we joined Sam's Club, and I have seen for years, I've seen people talking about the ribbon that Sam's has at Christmas time. And we've always belonged to Costco, and I just never felt like we really needed both. But down here, Sam's is the only one that they have. So we joined it, and they have the ribbon. I went and they have the ribbon. And I didn't get any because I have so much Christmas ribbon that I resisted, but I don't know why that's exciting then since I didn't buy any. They do have beautiful ribbon. So Jamie, we are here half the year and we're in Virginia half the year. We're splitting our time. We're going back and forth every couple of months. We'll be down here right now until November, and then we're gonna go back. And we have our other laser up there. Okay, did I paint all my pieces? Okay, I think I did, but I want some accents on my holly and maybe on my tree. So I'm taking this fine point. It's a fine tip paint pen. It's called Neotop. Yeah, Neotop. And I'm just gonna do those little dots that make your berries look like they're popping. You can't even see that. I'll hold it up. You can see my paint covered hands. But yeah, to make my berries look like they're popping. And then I think I'm also gonna do just some little highlights on my holly leaves. Anything tiny, I tend to grab these pens because they're just nice fine point. I'm kind of going over it again though, giving it a second little coat to make that white pop. Okay, so there's my little holly. See how it just, I'm sorry, I'm going the wrong way with it. Y'all know my camera is backwards. If I go right, my hand goes left, or you know what I mean. The camera goes left. Yeah. And I'm also going to do some little dots on my Christmas tree. And you know what else would be super cute? Is taking some cardstock. Have you guys ever cut cardstock with your laser? So I will sometimes cut one set out with wood and one set out with cardstock, and then I'll have like extra. I need to do a video of that for y'all. I think I've done it before, but I need to do it again. So then sometimes I'll Mod Podge a piece of cardstock instead of painting, and that's really, really cute because I like patterns and things. Okay, so there's my little dot tree. Don't be scared to cut paper. It'll cut paper great. I mean, I have a Cricut. Well, I have a Silhouette. I used to have a Cricut. It is heaven to be able to focus on business, but you would not believe like just the amount of behind the scenes stuff when you have a business that pull you away from the actual like stuff that you want to do, which is the crafting. It's a lot. I'm not complaining. I mean, it's just, you know, I need like a tech person. I need someone to run like all my tech. I have Kara, God love her. Thank you, Kara, if you're ever watching this. Kara does so much of like the tech stuff, but I still feel like I need like a social media person. That's what I feel like I need. I'm not good with the social media stuff. I can't keep up with it. I'll do like a whole bunch one week and then I'll like, y'all probably notice. Then I fall off the grid and I'm like not on Instagram for like a week. It's a lot to keep up with. Yeah, I'll do the, I don't have my Glowforge down here, so I can't do a video of cutting the cardstock with the Glowforge. My Glowforge is up in Virginia, but I could do it on my big laser. But I could at least show you like how I put it on here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this together. This is my Starbond glue, which I got because I can't find the, hold on, I'm gonna use my hand. I can't find the stick fast very often, but I like this Starbond a lot. Oh, and as you can see, or I think you can see, the lines are scored for you on this little rainbow backer, so you know exactly where to put things. And if you don't want them, then you can just tell your machine to ignore them. Or do you mean cardstock's going? Oh, the stick fast. Is that what you mean, Vanessa? The stick fast has gone up? Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal, y'all, that I keep making myself so mad about. This table, y'all know I bragged about this table. I love, 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 love this table. Paint rakes right off of it. However, don't get glue on it. And I mean, honestly, that's just any table. That's not this table's fault. but don't get glue on it because that is what the kind of glue that we use that dries so quick, that's like super glue, that is what will mess up your table. So I've already dropped a little bit on there. That is probably too much glue. My little tree, and then my holly is just going to go up here in the corner, just like this. It's like a little accent here. I wonder if I can, hold on, let me see if this, is that too close? Is that blurry? I feel like that's blurry. Oh, there it goes. It straightened up. Yay. Okay, now y'all can see better. I'm not used to being able to zoom in this close. I have a new camera, but I still can't figure out the shadows. I don't know. Oh, here it is. That does not get rid of the shadows, y'all. I don't know. I swear, I don't know how. I don't know how to get rid of shadows. It drives me crazy. I watch like overhead videos on YouTube where people make stuff and they have no shadows. So I would love to know how they're pulling that off. All right, I'm gonna do my beads first. So I'm gonna grab, and I will put this twine on the supply list as well. So I have two different kinds of twine. I have this thin twine, if y'all can see on the overhead. See how thin that is? I got both of these on Amazon. And then I have a thicker one, okay? I don't know the like millimeters of thickness or anything, but I am using the thin one because the thin one is just way easier to get through the beads, okay? So that's what I'm doing. And we're gonna do, I think we're gonna do one natural, hold on, I thought I already got, didn't I already get beads out? Maybe I didn't. Okay, we're gonna do one natural bead. I know I did. I know I already got beads out, but that does not matter. Okay, and we're gonna do one green. And we're gonna do a buffalo check. Do y'all still like buffalo check? Are y'all still into buffalo check? I don't know. I can't ever give it up. Every Christmas, I tend to go back to the buffalo check. Connie, I agree. I love watching people do projects on YouTube. YouTube is like what I watch the most. I watch it more than just regular TV. So I just put that up through the bottom and I've got the two pieces now. And then I'm going to, if I can get them in here. I haven't tried these yet. Oh yeah, there they go. All right, I'm gonna do the buffalo check one. And whoops, I'm sorry, y'all can't see. And then the wood bead. Well, they're all wood, the natural bead. And then we're gonna do this green one, and I think I'm gonna call it a day after that. I think that's cute. And then I'm just gonna do a little knot up here. Y'all know what else I left in Virginia? My Christmas scissors. I love my Christmas scissors. I have my leopard scissors. I don't think I have my Christmas scissors down here. Here's my leopard ones from Amazon. Everything I own is from Amazon or Hobby Lobby or Home Goods. Okay, so there we go. That is what we have so far. How cute. I love it. Love, love. All right, and now we're going to add our embroidery. Not embroidery. I keep saying embroidery. What is this called? Macrame thread? Now we're going to add our macrame thread. All right, this is very easy. So what you do is you just take your piece of thread and fold it. So you've got your little pieces here. and then just feed them through the bottom like that, and then pull them through. And when you pull them through, you're just going to kind of work them and then kind of push them over to the side like that. So you've got them nice and tight, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and do the second one. We're going to get all 9 of these on here, and then I'm going to show you how to fray them a little bit. So they look like, you know what they look like to me? They look like I curled my hair and then I brushed it out. You know, like when we used to do that in the 80s, we used to brush our curls back out and just make it look all like frizzy. You love the buffalo check ones, Sharon. So do I. I think they're really cute. Okay, now I can't wait to do the Halloween one. I'm excited about that. I need to go cut that one out. But the thing, whoops, I'm fraying this. Get this in there. There we go. The project that I think I'm the most excited about is, okay, if you've been in my group before, you know what I'm talking about when I say the bicycle door hangers, right? I've done several bicycle door hangers. I did a birthday one. I did a, what did we do, y'all? We did, shoot. We did one that was Enjoy the Ride that had flowers in it. What was the other one? Didn't we do another bicycle? We did one more bicycle. But anyway, one of the bonus is a Halloween bicycle. And it says, "Welcome, my pretties." And it is so fun. I cannot wait to get that thing painted and hang it on my door. And I'm not painting it until next week because it's a bonus project, but I really, really, really want to paint it tomorrow because we met some neighbors down here and they're coming over for a football game this weekend, and I have nothing on my door. And you can't be a crafter who sells laser files and not have something festive on your door. That's just wrong. I have nothing on my door right now, which is very unlike me. So I've got to figure out something for my door. And I don't want to hang the Christmas one up because I'm painting the Christmas one tomorrow, but I don't want to hang that up because it's too early to hang a Christmas thing on my door, I feel like. All right, and we're just like pushing that over. So you see what I've got going on here, y'all? All right, we got 4 more. This is live right now, Sheila. We are live. Someone recommended using a flea brush to open up the string to give it that look. You do not need to go out and buy a flea brush. All you need is a safety pin, or in my case, I'm going to use this old, very, very old, beloved Cricut weeding tool. Okay, do y'all see this thing? I've had this thing since I got my first Cricut, which was like, gosh, probably 14 or 15 years ago. And they don't make weeding tools like this. This one is just a little bit different. It's like the end hooks, like it's like crooked. It hooks like sideways. I don't know how else to describe it. Sorry, keep clearing my throat. It is the best. It is the best weeding tool out there. I cannot find another one like it. They don't make these anymore. I've bought dental picks. I've bought the new Cricut weeding tools. I've bought just random weeding tools off of Amazon. I couldn't find it last week when I went live. If y'all were watching last week, you know I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. And I was like, oh my God, did I leave that thing in Virginia? I found it. So I'm excited that it made the journey. It's down here with me. Yeah, you don't need to go out and buy a tool. I can show you it's super easy. You do not need anything fancy. Now, if you're making something that's like a bigger project with a lot of these, maybe you want something that's going to do the job a little bit quicker than this little weeding tool. But for this project, you don't need anything. You don't need to buy anything. You could just use a safety pin. Preferably like a big safety pin. If you have a big one, that would work. Uh-oh, I'm fraying it. It's not going through. Hold on. I'm going to fray it anyway, so it doesn't matter, but I'm trying to get it through there first. All right, last one. We're squeezing that one in. And you just kind of wiggle it back and forth until you feel like they're straight and you've got them like in there nice and tight. But be gentle with your wood, depending on what kind of wood you're using. Okay, so they're all on there, and we're gonna fray it, and then we're gonna give it a haircut. All right, so this is super simple. So all I did was I took my weeding tool and I started just a little bit from the end, and I just went like this. And just kind of uncurled it. And I mean, there's only, on this one, there's only 9. So it's really like, does not take that long. It just takes a couple minutes to get them all frayed. Sorry, that's making an annoying noise on my table. And they get pretty long when they're frayed. So you can just, at the end, you can give it a haircut. And just kind of straighten them out. Make sure they're not like all weird. Just like that. It looks good once you get a few going. And then we'll keep going and we'll give it a haircut. Vanessa, you have an icing spatula that you love that is like that? That's so funny. Yeah, isn't it funny how we get used to like a certain tool and nothing else will do? So I bought one of those, I don't know what it's called. So it's like a tool that helps you, it's a kitchen tool that helps you to like cook your ground beef, like your hamburger meat and your basically any ground meat. And it'll help if you cook chicken in the crock pot and you get your chicken like all fall apart. You can also shred your chicken with this tool. It started out as just a Pampered Chef tool, and then like other companies came out with their own version. So like mine's just from Walmart, but I can't remember the name of it. It's got like it's like a twisty thing on the end of it, and you just kind of take it and you like kind of twist and grind up your hamburger meat. You know what I'm talking about? That tool. If I can't find that thing, I act like I don't know what I ever did before I had it. In other words, like I don't know how I ever like cooked my hamburger meat without this tool. And I gave one to my sister because I was like, you have to have this thing. You have to have one of these. You're going to wonder how you ever lived without it. And do y'all know she gave it to my mother. She never used it. She does not like to have a bunch of crap laying around her house that she doesn't use. So she gave it to my mother. I was like, girl, you don't know what you just gave away. And I don't know if my mother uses it, though. I'm not sure. Yeah, I wish I knew the name of it. It's just sort of like I want to say it's like the twist and turn or something. I don't know. I don't know what you call it. It's like a meat shredding tool. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And the more you do, the more it starts to kind of just come together and look like, you know, one big frizzy, you know, kind of mop head thing. It's just something that you can do while you're just sitting down at night watching TV or whatever. Watching your YouTube craft shows, in my case. You just don't want to start too high at the top. You want to just sort of start at the bottom and slowly work your way up. But get pretty close all the way at the top so you can really get them like blended together. The mix and chop. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, it's the mix and chop. I knew somebody would know what I was talking about. I love my mix and chop. I don't know how I ever lived without it. That's how I feel about this this Cricut tool here. I mean, you could use any weeding tool to do this, but But this one, when you're weeding vinyl and you're used to using this tool that has this little hook on the end of it, and you try to go to like a straight tool, oh my goodness gracious, it is not the same. It is not as good. I'm just going to keep going with this, y'all. It feels like it's taken a lot longer because I'm live, but when I did it yesterday, I was like, oh, this doesn't take any time at all. This is easy. And then we get to give it a little haircut. You have one in your house and your camper. Vanessa's adding it to the Amazon cart. That's so funny. I do the same thing. Whenever I watch a YouTube video, I'm like, oh, gotta have that. I'm already looking it up. I watch Jessica O'Donoghue on YouTube is one of my favorites. And whenever she finds something, she finds a lot of things at Walmart. Whenever she finds something at Walmart, I'm like, oh, I have to have that. Like she just was showing this wax melt, a pumpkin wax melt that was really, really cute. And I've already decided I have to have that. So yeah, and it comes in orange and blue. And I love blue. Like I love using blue in the fall to decorate with. So I'm on the lookout for the blue pumpkin wax warmer at Walmart. I think it's Better Homes and Gardens. We're slowly but surely getting there, y'all. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I can't wait to show y'all the Halloween one. I'll make the Halloween one next week. But I don't think I'll shred all of my macrame cord that day because this is kind of tedious to watch probably. But if you're watching in the replay, you can just fast forward to the end, right? That's the beauty of the replay. Oh, nope, I got kind of tangled. Hold on. You don't want to get your thread tangled. There we go. All right, we got 3.5 left. It's way cheaper at Walmart. This is a car charm. I know in some states you're not allowed to hang things from your rearview mirror. You could hang this around the house. You could put it like on a little decor shelf that you decorate for the holidays. You could put it just about anywhere. But yeah, it's meant to be a car charm. But my whole point of the story where I was telling you that my husband and I are sharing his truck now, or I'm going to say it's our truck now, is that I don't think that he's going to want my Christmas rainbow macrame car charm hanging from the truck rearview mirror. Just a hunch. You know, you totally could. You could enlarge this and make a door hanger. You could use it on a tiered tray. It would be really cute on a tiered tray. The thing is, y'all know I already had all this done, right? Here's my big wad of the one that I already did because I took it off so I could paint this for y'all. So if you think it's painful watching me do it, try doing it twice on the same piece. No, it's seriously not bad. It is not bad. I can't wait to give it a haircut though. My OCD is kicking in with it being all like ratty and uneven. I got to give it a haircut. That's why I'm here till the bitter end. I'm not stopping now. I'm going to finish this for y'all. I got to take a picture of it anyway. And then I can sneak in and hang it in the truck and see what he says. What do y'all think? Do y'all think he's going to like this hanging from his truck window or trunk mirror? So y'all know I talk about how this is the first place that I've had to go live that I had a door. And I mean, we built our shop in Virginia. Of course, there's a door on the shop, but I've never had a craft room with a door on it because I've always been in my dining room. So I'm in a bedroom here, and we only have one left. And I'm like, oh, I can shut the door so I can have some privacy in here, and the other noises in the house, are not going to interfere with my video. And then I realized that my cat is now going to expect. So he sleeps in here on the bed because this is my daughter's room. She's in college, but when she comes down, this is going to be her room. So my cat sleeps in here all day. So when I came in here to do my live, he was just chilling on the bed. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Well, then the second that I shut the door, y'all know how cats are. If you have cats, you know that they don't want to leave a room until the door is shut. And that's when they want to leave. And then if you let them leave and you shut the door, guess what they want? To come right back in. And I'm like, look, you're going to have to make a decision here. I want this door closed. This one is wanting to give me a fit. So I think he finally decided he was going to stay out, not in. All right, I think we're about done with our fraying. Okay, so this is what we have. How cute is that, y'all? And now we're just going to give it a little haircut. So I'm going to turn sideways so I can see. It's easier if you hang it off of a table and do it. But I can't be on video if I'm hanging it off of the table. So let me just do the best I can to kind of get it even here. That one's a little short. I think it was folded funny. Hopefully we can hide that. I might have to hang it off the table here, y'all, because I'm not doing a very good job of getting it straight. So bear with me for just a second. I don't want it to be all wonky. Okay. Well, it's not completely even, but I think it's good enough. I kind of need to stand over top of it and get a good, it's a little bit crooked. So I'll keep playing with it, maybe a little bit off this side. There we go. Just like that. Now I've got shreddy pieces all over me, all over my lap. Shayna, I need to do that. I had a cat door in the laundry room in our old house. So, let's see. What's Connie saying nope to? A silly question. This is a car charm. How do you hang it? Oh, you don't think my husband's going to like it? Is that what you're saying nope to? Probably not. Yeah, I had a cat door in my laundry room in my old house, and he would go in there because that's where his stuff was. But here, we don't really need that. So I haven't put a door. I kind of don't want to cut a hole in this pretty bedroom door because it's a nice door and it's on the main floor of the house, but we'll see. All right, so that is our Christmas charm, and I'm going to be live tomorrow making the door hanger, so stay tuned for that. And I think, what did I say, tomorrow is also at 1 p.m.? I think tomorrow is also at 1 p.m., but I will announce it on my page so you guys will know when I go live again. If you're in my SVG Clubhouse, I put the schedule under the featured tab, so you can go under there and check it. All right, thanks so much for joining me, guys. Make sure if you want to join that you're on the waiting list, svgclubhouse.com, and the doors open Tuesday. So we'll be sending out an email Tuesday morning when they open. And make sure you join that day so you can get all the bonus files. All right, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to y'all later. See you tomorrow. Bye.